My name's Amanda Barker and I am the managing consultant of a business called Pillar Consulting here in Tauranga. But I have clients all over New Zealand, in Auckland and Wellington and Christchurch as well. Been in business since 2016 when I returned from Australia and decided to start up my own health and safety consulting business. When I first started the business, I wanted a piece of technology to work with. So I had a look at what was out there in the market and I was introduced to Safe365 by accident originally. I really liked it because it was the first thing that I'd seen that would allow me to analyse or assess my clients' needs within 1 to 2 hours of working with them. So when I first started working with the product, they'd been around for about 8 weeks, and I really liked it because it allowed me to identify my clients' needs within 1 to 2 hours of working with them. So I signed up straight away. I think I was one of the first preferred or premium partners in New Zealand to do so. So that was 2 years ago. And I have since grown from having just me to having an administration resource, and I'm about to hire my first consultant. So I work with Canoe Racing New Zealand. I've done some work for Surf Lifesaving Northern Region. I have a client in Wellington called the Wellington Hospitality Group, and I work with 30 of their bars and restaurants down there, as well as a catering company that they own called Black and Gold. I work with the Tauranga Kiwifruit Logistics Company, and I sit on the Kiwifruit Safety Forum as part on their behalf. So by default work with a lot of their contractors around the road transport companies, as well as have a lot to do with the kiwifruit industry here with the likes of Seeka and Eastpak. I also work with some not-for-profit organisations, so the Graham Dingle Foundation at a national level and also at a local level. I use Safe365 very much like an accountant uses Xero. Set my clients up with the product and then consult alongside it. So after we do the initial gap analysis and we find out where their needs really are, it allows me to put a proposal together of how I can work with them. And that ranges from anything from just a simple implementation project where I set them up and then they use the product going forward themselves if they've got the internal capability to do so. Alternatively, I also that ranges right through to me working as if I was an internal health and safety resource, obviously outsourced, but I use the product on a day-to-day basis to help them with their day-to-day health and safety compliance. The thing that I love about the product is the fact that it's super easy to use. So I am not the most technical person, and the product allows me to use something that's super simple and intuitive, as well as educating my clients at the same time on how to use it. And it's just so effective. One click and you can move your way through the product very, very quickly and simply. And my clients really like that, because the idea behind my business, and it seems a bit counterintuitive, but the idea is that I eventually, after working with a client over a period of a few years, I make myself redundant because I've left them in good hands, and Safe365 allows them to pick up where I've left off so they can manage it moving forward once all of the hard work's done. The directors at Safe365 and the team at Safe365 have really helped me with my business. As I said, I was one of the first premium partners in New Zealand to sign up with the product, and they have provided me with an amazing amount of support, and I'll be forever grateful to them for that. They really helped me identify the types of clients that I should be targeting, and they've helped my business grow more than I could ever say. It's been a fantastic journey since coming on board as a premium partner with the organisation, and they've helped me because they've allowed me to work out who my target market is, because I was so new in business when I first started working with them, and they've really helped me with lots of advice and training on the product, and I never feel like I'm short of support. They're very accessible and they have a great business model which allows premium partners like myself to access them if we have any questions that we can't answer from our clients. I would totally recommend Safe365 as the preferred piece of technology to use in New Zealand to have in your toolkit. I have a couple of other products, but nothing that I use or would recommend as highly as Safe365. I can't recommend the product enough to any health and safety consultant who's wanting to either start their business and or grow it, because it will really, really help your business.
We also use Amanda Pillar from Pillar Consulting, who is a Safe365 partner. So right back when we started this journey with Safe365, Amanda was there with us, working alongside us, just helping us get our information. Good having her there also, because as we were going through, like especially the assessment right at the start, there's a lot of things that, you know, you and yourself could easily say, you know, oh yeah, we're doing very well at this, but it was good having her there to provide another set of eyes to go, oh actually, you know, no, you're not doing this right, or no, you could probably work on this a little bit better. So she was instrumental in getting us to where we are now, and I mean we still continue to use her now, so she's awesome.
Safe365, intelligent health and safety software for business.